Hey everybody, Ben Mankiewicz, Alonso Duralde. What the Flick? We are going to be discussing the new HBO show, which will premiere Sunday the 19th after Girls. It is called Looking, and it is what?
It's a new show. It's about 3 gay men in San Francisco of various ages, various relationship statuses, various ethnicities, figuring out, their lives and their love lives, and in the way that Girls grew out of Sex and the City. I think it's safe to say that this is sort of a post-Girls show. I've seen the pilot. It's terrific. These characters feel true and interesting. There were almost times I kind of felt like, wow, we're going to talk about this with, the rest of the world. So, there's some terrific talent involved. Andrew Haigh, who did Weekend, directed the pilot and is doing several of the episodes. Jonathan Groff, who he was in COG, he was on Glee, he did Spring Awakening on Broadway. He plays one of the 3 leads. I think it's a really promising show, and we will be back next week to talk about the first 2 episodes of Looking, so make sure you tune in for that. And
this is airing after January 19th, so it aired last night.
Yes.
And so because Alonso's away and I haven't seen the premiere yet, I'll see it.
I'm in Sundance right now, but next week.
I will have seen it last night with everybody else. So we'll talk about the first 2 episodes on next week on Monday, Monday the 27th.
Right. So we're gonna be recapping the whole season. So come back for that.
So real quick before we actually wrap that up. So it's got stuff that like I was intrigued by your oh wow, we're going to be sharing this.
Yeah.
So there are gay things that gay community things
that we talk about to each other, but we don't necessarily tell the rest of the world about.
Will it shock us, or will?
Maybe. I think.
Well, of course, it's not going to shock me. Would it shock my mother? Unquestionably.
Yeah. I think the very existence of this show is going to automatically shock a certain segment of the population. But based on the 1 episode that I have seen, it seems smart and true and interesting. I think it'll be interesting to see how it plays not just among mainstream audiences but for gay audiences, just because there's so few shows like this. There's that tendency, as we were talking about with Anna earlier about Girls, where there will be gay viewers for whom this show does not reflect their own experience, and so whether or not they embrace the show or they reject it because they don't see themselves in it, that'll be interesting. We'll see how that plays out. These shows don't need
complete universality.
No, of course
not. And it's a standard that is it's a too easy criticism.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's unfair to, Girls does not speak for all women in their 20s, and this is not going to speak for all gay men in their, 20s to 40s. But it speaks for some of them, and it feels like an honest portrayal of those characters, and that's enough.
And when we get a show on a mainstream network like HBO, and I know there have been other gay-themed shows, but this somehow, but maybe it's just because it's HBO, and maybe that's unfair. This feels different, and so it feels important, and that's good.
Yeah, so I'm very excited about this series.
All right, see you in a couple weeks or next week or whatever the hell we're doing.